can't expect sports to be doing better than. Why should we just call it in, have a Nigerian coach, shut down for 4 to 5 years, develop something Nigerian, and begin to grow all over again, rather than struggling. You can't swim, you're caught in the water keeps getting rough. Instead of you to go back to the boat, let them tow you back to land, you still want to keep struggling.
Yeah, my name is Comrade Musbau Olatunji, popular known on radio program, in all radio programs as Ambassador Musbau from Machine. Activism, may I say, if I say I was born into it, yes, because like I told you the other time, my mom tell me some story about myself, even from her womb, a day-old baby, a month, if I need something and she failed to respond immediately, I will shout. My son was okay. So that is true, she told me. And I discovered myself when I'm primary 1. Yes. I love being in the midst of my friends, and I always at the front. They come behind me. If anything happens, I'll be the first to react. Maybe we are going, someone is about to disturb us, I'll be the first person to talk. So this led me to join the Boy Scouts. And as a Boy Scout, with my beret uniform and everything, I made use of it to assist my friend, even at difficult time. So these are the time I discovered myself that something is in me. Before the June 12, something happened before the June 12 that made me go to every length to support, to make it happen. When we have during the Babangida time, during the military era, Babangida promised of giving us democracy. Initially, I am one of those who don't believe in him. Yes, because I know him is a dribbler who can decide things and turn it over immediately. And when he introduced some parties, actually maybe Zero Party, he's organized them before the Abiola come out. He introduced SDP and NLC. When Abiola finally emerged as a candidate, I'll change my mind. Maybe this man is time to go. So we started the campaign. I haven't met Abiola once, but I just love his idea. What he did to the poor and the rich. So we supported him during the campaign. I spent my own personal money, my resources to support him to do the campaign. The election, during the day June 12, 1993, I mobilized people to come out and vote. I moved from one street to the street, and people vote. And finally, the result about to released. The main man come and not the June 12 election. I will believe this is time to react. We won't allow these mandates to just go like that. So Nadepcos, all of them come out. My mentors, Blessed Memory Chief Ganufo, me and others, they are into it. I will support them. We move from one place to place to do our Luther. Finally, in Abuja, when the Kano, who organized 1 million march for Abacha for president at that time. And I said no. When she can me and Bekorazon Kuti, Femi Falana, Beko Kuti and Femi Falana organized a 10 million march in Lagos to counter the one at Abuja. We go all out. Before that, I have a counter with DMI. I've been picked many times and luckily been released. So maybe they have identified me among the people who always against Abacha. So at the rally is supposed to come out, go on Yaba. So maybe because of the presence of the military and others, law enforcement agency, we moved down to Alagomeji, and finally we started the rally. And suddenly we had gunshots. Everybody about to run. I myself about to run for cover. On my going back, I just saw tear gas straight direct into my eye. So that was what I know. I lost everything. I don't even know what happened again. 2 days later to 3 days, I wake up in the hospital. So I asked my friend, what happened? Say, well, this is what happened, this is what happened. What I don't remember is that when he got shot, that's what I remember. So finally, I don't know, this is at the beginning of being blind. But well, this not stop me. After what we lost the election. I lost my sight. Many people died. During the process, finally, I got out to die. So this tell me something that maybe it didn't worth it to Nigeria is not worth dying for. Because after our efforts, everything just died like that. At times I feel bad. What I'm saying is that what I feel bad is that those who have one position as a senators, House of Reps, chairman or whatever, I believe some of them don't know the value of what they have. They just got it as platter of good. Some of them are in the struggle. Some of them are part of the struggle. No doubt about that. But majority of them, 75% of them, just got it as platter of gold. So they don't know the value. Because if they know the value, they know what they have now. Someone died to have this democracy. A lot of struggle. Most of those who fought at that time do not want to go into politics. They allowed supposing that time, most of us who fought that time for democracy in Adeko move into politics immediately to get power. But we allow politicians to do their own. Maybe they will make a change. But some of them just mess up the effort, the struggle. First of all, when I lost my sight, most people ran away from me. I was neglected. That's the only way I want to regret. But the love I have for my country keep me moving. I love my country, and I can do anything to make my country better. Some people see it as a loss. To me, I did not, because I believe this is a sacrifice for me to pay to make my country great. Yes, since then I continue. Even what happened to me, I never stop. I keep on moving. You hear me on radio program, in the streets. I keep on praising that Nigeria must be great. You know, to me, I have the power. I have the people that have supported me. But it's not in me to contest for any position. I prefer to be other side, to checkmate them, put them on their toes, tell them what to do. So it is not in me to contest for any position. Yes, you are right. I've been doing this for a long time. Sometimes I have an NGO, and that I call Achievers Youth Empowerment and Development Initiative. I did at that time, where we reach out to the youth, educate them. Those who have been brainwashed by all the politicians, we work on them. Some have been who are out of school, who have been supported to go to back to school. Some are working in a very place. Some are working in a nice place now, working for state government, where we assist them take out the street. But I want to tell you one thing: it's not a day job. As we are bringing 100 of them out of the streets, 500 are coming back to stay, because you know Lagos State is a mini Nigerians where people come in and out. Okay, so to me, I can't really bring government, so I bring the parents. If you take care of your child, you won't become agbero. if you take good care of your child, you won't become area boys. So we are doing a lot. So I have a lot of NGO. This time around now we have the Musbau Olatunji Foundation. The Musbau Olatunji Foundation team are going out. We don't have support of, I have no support of anybody, but I have support of mighty God. We go out to educate people. I do that a lot from time to time. That's what I'm doing right now. Go out to educate them. In a day, at least I make sure I reach out at least 10 of them. Those I talk to, out of 10, 5 listen to me, like come good, doing good. Sure, time I will not relate to my fault. I will continue. I want you to know one thing. Politicians will be politicians. We always be a politician. And you have the best president among the world to rule this country. It will be the same thing. They will always have that way. We need strong institutions. That's what I'm advocating for. Where the people will come together to elect a leader and never go to sleep. After we vote them, we trust them with our vote. We'll give them our vote, we trust them. And I feel to make use of it very well. There's nothing wrong with challenging them. That's what we are lacking. Sometimes we are too dozer. Yes. We fail to hold them accountable. We fail to knock at that door. We always say, oh, we are busy. And politicians know. They know our way. They know the kind of person we are. That's why I took advantage. That's why I won't go to protest anymore. They believe that protest, if you protest, they roll out soldier. No. When it's time for me to protest, soldier will join me. Police will join me. Everybody will join me. But not for now. I will never engage in any protest in Nigeria for now. What I'm preferring now, to go out in the streets, educate people. Those who have been brainwashed by the politicians, I prefer to talk to them. This is what to do. Never collect money by voting for people. After you voting, guide your votes. And when whoever emerge as a council chairman, governor or president, never go hold them accountable. Never allow them to raise. They have to fulfill their electoral promises. A lot of senators are there. A lot of House of Reps are there. House of Assembly are there. What are they doing? My business, I do cleaning service. Where I engage many youths to work. I have their pay. I'm doing this, but most time now, I always on the street. I have a center for peaceful resolutions. This center for peaceful resolution where we go out to settle issue among families, because this is what I engage more. Selfless service. So I get more on that. So God is providing for me. Okay, and I'm happy those around me understand me. So I engage in cleaning service, but I do more on selfless service to engage the youth, to educate them, and also to move into the streets to tell people what they need to do, what they need to know about their rights. I'm happy to hear this from you. And to be a better Nigerian, first of all, love your country. Have passion to make your country great. Be your brother's keeper. You know, let's stop blaming. Let's be part of the solution. You can do it. I can do it. Look, stay out of crime. Number one, stop molesting your fellow human being. A police officer, you wear the clothes. The clothes you wear represents an institution. Never use that uniform which God give you to oppress, to extort. If I love you, I will not come and hurt you. I will come and take my cutlass, come and do battle you. So we need to show love. Believe God is love. Better Nigerian citizen, that is what it should be. Make your country great. I can do everything to make my country great. My country, I can die for my country to great.